guys, any subscribers. Let's start off this video with a very unthrilling story. I reinstalled TikTok. Yes, and then I just typed in the word weird in the search engine. Yes, and 2 hours later, I fell into the deep, weird, dark side of TikTok. Can you not? Okay. Let's watch together.
A bunch of people keep coming at me for my cannibalism post, saying like, how does a person want to do that? Like, you're clearly mentally ill and all that fun stuff. And like, yeah, but not about that. And I can guarantee none of them are vegans. So you eat meat, right? Animals can't consent. They can't. They don't have the brain power to. But you know what animal can consent?
Teletubbies!
You got it. Humans. Which means that cannibalism is actually the only form of meat eating that could hypothetically be ethical and consensual.
What? As you can tell, this video is a response to the original POV video that she made about cannibalism. So I thought I must watch the original, right? So after some digging up, I found it. And again, let's take a look together. Unfortunately.
There's a legit cannibal restaurant in LA. You may need to pause to read. Cannibalclub.org says the meat we
Across that video, and if you know me, you know that one of my bucket list items is to eat human meat, ethically. Alright, so this is the cuisine they're showing right now. Not really sure about the steak. There's no fetuses. I'm pretty sure that review from the video was not real. I've got this boss-ass bitch singing. I'm not gonna lie, I looked her up and I fell in love. And I'm not saying it's not sus. I probably wouldn't go because they don't list exactly where they get it, though it sounds like a lot are donations. And it's very private, and there's a big vetting process to be able to actually go, like whole interviews and everything. I do believe cannibalism can be ethical between consenting parties, but I wouldn't go unless I knew where it was coming from. I understand why they're not. They have a lot of privacy issues, but I wouldn't go here.
All the more reasons to believe the world is coming to an end. I don't really know where to start, but let's tackle the original video first. So obviously from that screenshot, I was very curious to check out what the heck this club is. So I typed in cannibalclub.org. I didn't expect to find a website, but I did. And oh boy, it was the most ridiculous website I've ever laid eyes on. I'm sorry, I'm kind of nasally. I can't really project my voice, so yeah, that's why I sound like this. But honest to God, I laughed the entire time I was checking this website out. And I'll try to summarize everything about it like really quickly. It needs to be shared. Like, you gotta see it. 1. My cat's foot can do a better website design than this. 2nd, the staff tab. The staff are just images from a stock catalog, each with an inspirational background story, but they all left this amazing career behind to pursue the cutting edge of cannibalistic cuisine. That's literally everybody's dream job. As a little kid, I've always aspired and dreamed of opening my own cannibalistic restaurant. 3. The entertainment section. And may I remind you,
I've got this boss-ass bitch singing. I'm not gonna lie, I looked her up and I fell in love.
yes, keep that in mind, and let's listen. I just can't. I tried to keep a straight face with it, but I couldn't. Just imagine going on a date. And this is playing in the background.
Cool. So, what are your hobbies? My hobbies? I usually like to shoot myself in the head.
But hey, it's avant-garde, so. 4. The menu. I will not nauseate you with it, but I can assure you there are no fetuses. No. As I was saying, no fetus, cause ew, but there's placenta lasagna. Why did I feel like the Drake theme right now? Fetus, ew. Placenta lasagna. 5. The FAQ tab. This FAQ section is the most passive-aggressive FAQ section I've ever read. Basically, everyone who thinks this is wrong is mentally challenged. Cause, and I quote, arguments against cannibalism are grounded in ignorance, cultural prejudice, and nonsensical religious beliefs. Oh, and if you're wondering what human meat tastes like, we don't taste like chicken. We surprisingly taste more like pork. Mr. Tribal Cannibal also confirms it. And finally, their sources of human bodies are discreet. I wonder why. But rest assured, most of these bodies are bequeathed to them. Yes, because you know, funeral expenses are just getting way out of hand lately, you know? So the better alternative is to become a 5-course meal. Plus, you get to be possessed by the person you eat. So really, it's a win-win situation. I wish I was making this up, but fortunately, yes, fortunately, this entire website was a hoax. It's not legit, don't worry. I did some research and apparently this website was constructed back in like 2007, 2008, privately for some weirdo, but it resurfaced in 2020 because a reservation list got leaked and it contained celebrities like Katy Perry and it created a big buzz. So don't worry, it's not legit, and even if it were, I don't feel it will be like in a public domain with such easy access. So in case it's an actual legit club, I think it will be more on the hush-hush. It will definitely be more secretive. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is illegal. And now, let's move on to the POV.
And if you know me, you know that one of my bucket list items is to eat human meat. Ethically.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. Here's my problem. How does ethics and eating human flesh even fall into the same sentence? Listen, Linda, cannibalism is wrong on so many levels. I'm putting it out there just to make it clear. Whoever is listening to this, please do not do it. Okay, just don't. Now that we've got this out of the way, let's talk. I can't even fathom how she's talking about consensual cannibalism so lightly. And the fact that she's defending her notion by saying we don't take consent from animals when we eat them. Okay, I'm not a vegan, so I'm gonna disregard this omnivore's point of view for now. And I asked my vegan friend what she thinks of this video. And she said, and I quote, I'm gonna be yelling this because it was capsed. Yes, don't eat animals, but don't eat humans either. What the fuck? Yeah, I think that was eloquently put and straight to the point. Okay, cannibalism was in fact a part of human history, like in very, very dark times. But like, do we still cut off the hands of thieves when they steal stuff? No! Why? Because times have changed. We have evolved. Thank God! Okay, sarcasm aside, what's frightening about all of this, such people have large platforms and are often influential. That's why they're called influencers. Keeping in mind that 49% of the TikTok demographic is below the age of 24. 27% are between the age of 13 and 17. As mature as a young person can be, it is during this time where we're trying to find ourselves. I've been there. And during this phase, teenagers are easily influenced by the people they look up to. I mean, she's a beautiful girl. She does cool cosplays, like absolutely no hate towards her as a person. She obviously has a fan base, so she can't utter these obscene notions so simply. I mean, from personal experience, I don't even have a fraction of her fan base, and I know for a fact how obsessive people can be. They basically live by the words you say during your videos, like it's some holy thing set in stone. So don't promote shit like this! I took the liberty of reading the comment section. It was kind of concerning to me how a good amount of people agreed with her argument. Specifically vegans. No hate to vegans, I wish I had their willpower, but I feel they agreed to the animal part of the video. I hope. God, I hope. Some defended her statement by saying, well, duh, you only eat a small amount. Isn't that that makes it any better? Yo, bro, I ran over my cousin with a car. Just the torso, so it's cool. It just shows you how easily people can be swayed. And some obviously did not agree with her and preach. Thank God you people exist and are vocal about it. And some, even though they did not agree, they were like, yeah, but you do you. You do you. And like, no. No.
No! God, please, no!
No.
No!
Just no. People are gonna hate me right now for saying this, but I feel it needs to be said. We have reached a time where freedom of expression is so sacred that saying this nonsense is considered okay. Because if you say otherwise, you're either being offensive, sexist, racist, or whatever. I know people are trying to be respectful, and that's good. I'm not trying to promote cyberbullying or anything, no. I'm all for freedom of expression. But some notions, like this one, should never, ever be encouraged. You get where I'm getting at? Even if you reject it on a personal level, you indirectly approving of it on a public level kind of sends a message that you're okay with its existence. And no, this should not be okay. This should not exist as a concept. Consensual cannibalism. You know, there was a time where this was so ridiculous, it made a hilarious episode on the IT Crowd.
I was going to eat you. I may have misheard you there.
I honestly remember thinking, like, how the heck did the writers think of this? Because it was so absurd.
My English is not so good.
You want to cook with me, using me.
Yeah!
So absurd. It was full-blown out comical. Cannibalism used to be a great plot for a horror movie. You know, Silence of the Lambs? Yeah, that movie haunted me for ages. And now, people like her are trying to make it an experience, as long as it's consensual. By the way, I forgot to mention this because I thought it was way too obvious, but at this point, I kind of feel like I really need to state it. Eating human meat is a fucking health hazard. Yes, it can kill you. So, again, don't do it. Don't even think about doing it. Don't even think about the thought of doing it. Just think of it this way. Is it lawful for a person to stab you in the face if you gave them permission? It's not even lawful for you to stab yourself in the face. So no, it's not lawful for them either. The same applies to consensual cannibalism. Yeah, it's illegal. So in conclusion, it should never be a norm, so stop normalizing it.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
So this is it for my video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I'll see you soon with more videos. Bye! Look at these incredible natural shoulders. You gotta have your veggies along with your human. Ow! Ow, my neck! Why do I always injure myself when I act shocked?